Welcome to Tetris Tuesdays at 10. One day I'll get this figured out. At the very least, I didn't go the whole episode with the technical difficulties there. I'm Ryan. I'm back. We are back. We took a week off there. Me and my family, we were in San Diego, went to Legoland, did some fun stuff. That might show up on the channel towards the end of the week. I'm thinking we all came home with a Lego set that we want to build, so we might do that on stream, as we do. But today it's all about Tetris, and if you had been around for the silent portion, you would have heard me say that it's going to be a short one, both because there's not much to this Tetris, but also because the criminals at Comcast have... I've had unlimited internet for a bit, and I'm trying to do without, in the interest of saving money, because also it's a bunch of garbage. That's what they do anyways. But I don't have much left on my limit. I think I've got like 100 gigabytes left. So I don't think it's going to take 100 gigabytes. I don't think it's going to take 30 minutes, including that portion where I talked to myself for a while in silence. Because this is Tetris S for the Sega Saturn. I didn't own a Sega Saturn growing up. In fact, we're coming up on 1996. So this is pretty late in the game for me anyways. I'm like about to graduate high school at this point. But I never had a Sega Saturn. We did play Tetris Plus, the Sega Saturn version of Tetris Plus, which I enjoyed. Played a couple versions of that because I enjoyed it so much. But Tetris S is much more of a bare bones version of the game. Straight up developed by Bulletproof Software though, so we're back under the umbrella, I guess you could say, although I don't think we've been out from under it since they had all the licensing worked out. In fact, I believe I mentioned this on the Tetris Plus stream where they were now under some sort of contract 2 years, I think maybe. But anyway. This is kind of the Tetris that came out for the Sega Saturn. Just bare bones, like straight up, full on, not Tetris Plus, not Tetris whatever. Well, Tetris S, I guess. But the S is for Sega or Saturn, I would imagine. So I'm doing this on the old RetroArch here on my Xbox Series S. And, oh, I'm going to put you in my ear. Hold on. Wait. You can hear that. I cannot. Okay, get this intro. Not this one. Well, this is pretty good. Sometimes you want to leverage the power of the platform. Hard rock intro to monkey scratching his butt. But if you're following this, that's the Tetris S has turned into that chrome ball now. Yeah, we made a T-block. I find it slightly funny that after all that, the T-block that we made doesn't end up in the logo anywhere, or the title screen for that matter. We just hop right back into the goofy monkey music, but I love it. So yeah, this is a Japanese release, pretty bare bones. You can see we've got versus computer or just straight up versus options. Actually, I haven't done I poked around a little bit, but not on the config screen at all. Oh, well, there's not a whole lot to it now, is there? Matches 3, difficulty normal. That's probably just the versus config, I guess. We're going to stick with classic, and I think only do classic. Although the verses, okay, I might go back on what I've said immediately. Again, the verses bit has kind of a different twist to it. I'm realizing now that there was another bit I wanted to show you guys, and I didn't do it, so maybe in a bit. There's no wall kicks against the ceiling, which I don't know why that's so apparent in this one, but I find myself trying to rotate immediately after spawn, and that is not possible. And it bugs me, is what I'm getting at there. The background does change. You've got that to look forward to. And boy, are we showing off some photographic realism with this one. But is it connected to the level? Oh, I guess it might be. For some reason I was thinking it wasn't. But it did just change when we leveled up to 2. If you can read that font, I believe that is a 2. No, I'm gonna do this instead. Hello, AstroKiff. I'm doing fine. AstroKiff in the chat. Tetris fan? Tetris S fan? Maybe? Oh boy, that's not a great solution. I did play Tetris and I liked it, says AstroKiff. Well, that makes minimum 2 of us. You got a favorite version of Tetris? Tried playing the Game Boy version on with emulation, he says. Yeah, haven't we all? I think I gave that one a shot, obviously a few episodes back. But it was on the... Oh, I'm spacing on the name of it now. I hesitate to call it an emulator because it's an FPGA device. The Analog Pocket. Thank you. Wow, this speeds up. The speed ramp per level is aggressive, it feels like, although I guess I'm on 6 already. If I can get this back down a little bit, I might actually be able to keep up with it. The delay before repeat is not great. Or it's the delay before I can turn. Although now that it's sped up, it's a little bit better. Did you hear that hit the... It makes the sound that it's like hit the bottom several times. Did it speed up for no reason there? Am I going crazy? What's happening? Oh, God. Ah, nope, didn't make it. Yep, I think this is probably... So this is a little different for a bulletproof game. Oh, maybe. Rotate! Nope, not gonna do it. Go! I don't think this one's happening. Yeah, now I can't even rotate him. And we've died. So for anybody showing up, this is the first time I've played this version of Tetris. It's pretty much new to me every week. For a bulletproof game, that was a quick one, honestly. Oh, I've continued at the same level. Now I see. I thought it was continue, restart, go again, but we are literally continuing. Does that mean we get an end screen with this one? This is not... What am I doing? What are all these pieces? Oh no! You'd think this was my first time playing any Tetris game. See, I just leveled up. I did not complete a line and I leveled up. So maybe this is... So this is based a little bit on the... Oh, in fact... Something I didn't show you guys. So this is based on the 1988 Sega arcade version, which means it does have Sega rotation, which if you've ever seen a graphic like this before, it's a little bit different. It's still, I'm not going to say it's throwing me off in that game specifically. I might just be an average Tetris player, but if you see how, like, look at that second line with the blue L piece there, like it doesn't rotate like a future rotation. What do they call that? Gosh, dang it. Been gone. Go away for a week, forget everything. But it doesn't rotate around the center square, most of these. So it's a little bit different. Not even the T piece. If you look down there at the T piece, normally they put the center, you know, that little dot in the center, and then it would just rotate. But this doesn't. So it makes how the game wall kicks differently, which this isn't wall kicking at all. And I didn't continue, so that's fine. Oh, I see what we're doing here. So let's do... That's, you know, pretty standard version of Tetris there that you got, like I said. So, although again, pretty quick for... Oh wow, we're doing the... Wow! Lots of options here, that's fun. Raya. Kind of an island theme, really. Which is going to be interesting. 38 lines. Classic mode is based on the 1988 Sega arcade version. Level rises every 4 lines. Okay. Or after a fixed period of time. Okay, that makes sense. Wow. That's new. That is kind of nuts. They did something a little different with the versus mode too, so I'm going to try and versus the computer here. You don't send garbage at all, apparently, from what I'm reading here. I'll get some different music too. No wall kicks at all. Maybe 2 lines now. There's 1. Curious how this will play out with the computer, though. But supposedly, when you... Man, that's a bad piece. Instead of garbage, you send them speed. Yeah, their blocks are falling way quicker than mine now. Which is kind of a novel approach there. It would definitely... Didn't seem to speed them up for that long. Oh, I threw a banana. Where'd the banana go? Does it show up on their menu somewhere? Or their screen? To tell them they've been bananaed? Nope, doesn't look like it. Just kind of fades away into... I know it's not mode 7. That's what I would call it if this were a Super Nintendo, but... Oh, we're getting different backgrounds too there. Oh, are we in Egypt? No. China? Japan? That would make more sense. Probably shouldn't have put that there. It's a real mess I've got going on now. It's not going to help. All right. And it still goes up every 4, so... Or after a set period of time, obviously. It looks like I've got the 1. This is probably best out of 3, like we saw on the options screen back there. At the very beginning of the show. I did that? Yeah, that was before I forgot to turn on the audio. Yeah, I gotta say, I don't love the feel of this one, with the whole bumping up against the ceiling the whole time, plus there's no hard drop again, which I feel like I haven't seen for a while now. Console versions, as we've gotten into the console versions, it seems they were much less likely to include a hard drop. Oh, he got me now. Oh. So he sped up 1 piece, exactly. Is that what it is? 1 line equals 1 speed up? Take that. Bananaed back out. I wouldn't even let me rotate that. So that's kind of a bummer. If it hits the bottom, because you can't rotate against the bottom of the blocks either. You can't. There's like no kicks at all. Can't kick off of anything. That block, oh, there it goes. So the blocks start flashing, so it tells you it's coming. But yeah, between the no kicks against the ceiling and floor, and the amount that I have to hold down the button to get it to shift before it starts automatically going. Doesn't feel great. Look at that. Okay, if I hold down the button now, and then that's when it starts to go. That is egregious. The look is fine as far as the Tetris goes. So the next block's gonna be quick. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, 2 blocks. 3! 4. You get a Tetris? Not looking good for me. I have 5. Go. Nah, yeah, see, it's more useful by single press. Oh, here we go. Coming back. No, we're not. Filled up a gap, though. Go over! Jeez. Man. Banana munching. Jeez. He is doing way better than I am, isn't he? That was okay. I don't know where that's going. Nope, that's not good. Rotate! Alright. Nothing I can do now. Oh, and I die. Okay. I guess that's true because the spawn would have intersected. Alright. You win this one, monkey. Hard to tell if it's worth Tetrising, since you have to trust that the computer is penalizing itself enough or at all. Because to a computer, speed up doesn't matter, right? Like, he could just murder me instantly every time if he wanted to. I think we're on, if that option screen was only referring to this multiplayer mode, then we're on normal. It's not easy or hard, I guess. That probably would track. Ah, still got it. Oh no! Okay, well that worked out actually. Wow! Jeez, must have got a Tetris again. Okay, so now I'm in really bad shape, actually. If he gets another one, I might be... Nope, there you go. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet over here. No. Shy Abby in the chat, you've seen TGM4. So maybe not, because while I do in fact stream a Tetris every Tuesday at 10, I'm not as Tetris savvy as you might think. I'm more of an enthusiast, a fan of sorts, so you can also tell I'm not like fantastically amazing at this game either. So, although I'm much better at other Tetrises, I will say this one is not the best so far. But no, I have not, to my knowledge, seen TGM4, unfortunately. Yeah, I can tell. Fair enough. What would you enlighten us on TGM4? Nice, good, fun, worth it, useful in some way. We take all kinds. I can kind of beat this computer from 1996. Actually, no, he's beating me at this point, isn't he? Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, but I got a line. An eyepiece. It's nice, not gonna lie, worth the wait. Oh, master mode is too gimmicky, in my opinion. Fair? I will keep that in mind. In fact, I'll check it out. I've been going chronologically so far, so if it's a new release of sorts, I might not see it for a bit, but I do check out Tetris's outside of this particular internet series, so it's good to know. I'll check it out. Ooh, okay. Alright, got a line. An eyepiece, sorry. Another eyepiece. No, it was not. I don't know why I said that. Okay, I just hit him numerous times. I feel like if I was on the other end of that, I'd already be hating life. But he appears to be surviving just fine. Go over! Thank you. There's another Tetris for him. Not what I was going for there, but he needs to die quickly, or I'm going to. Nope, not what I wanted. Hey, he died. That is what I wanted. Shy Abby in the chat. It's a new release. It released like this month or something. Let me check. Oh, okay. Yeah. Tetris is still coming out. So this is it. Sudden death against the monkey computer from 1996. Can I pull it off? Since we're leveling up kind of no matter, although speed might be my friend. Two lines in a row. I don't think I have two Tetrises ready to go, though. I do not. Well, this is easily the best game I've played against monkey computers so far. Hey, not looking good, monkey. This is, oh, okay, didn't even need to put it in there. Shy Abby, yeah, April 4th. Okay, yeah, so this month. So I beat the computer from 1996. That's how good I am, although it was a close one. Konoha mode was fun, or for semi-obvious reasons. Yeah, now I'm just, what, stage 2? I'm gonna call it stage 2. What would the difference be here? I mean, I guess if I was playing a person, or what are we best out of? No, I don't know what we're doing with stage 2 here. Do you just keep going until you stop? Well, since this is a console version, I don't have a way to stop. The opponent misdrops less. Yeah, I would guess probably the difficulty level gets bumped up. In the option screen, I don't think there was any more than 2 difficulty levels, so I would hope at least, right? Otherwise it's just, again, it's like kind of endless. His screen does look a bit cleaner, so yeah, he might be doing better. Tempted to just call it though. I think we might have seen what there is to see. Music's different. Maybe that's what we get. A chiller experience. Yep, nailed me. Got me. Okay. Okay, well, it's good a place as any to call it there. Yeah, he's gonna banana me to death here. I would say, Shy you might be correct. The opponent misdrops less and just kills me even more, so. All right. So that's it for this week. Like I said, kind of a short one. Do you stream just one Tetris game on Tuesdays or more than one? Yeah, usually just one. We're up on episode 41, I think. So there's, 40 different Tetrises, although some of them, if I get caught up in one I like a few weeks ago, Tetris Plus was really doing it for me for one reason or another, which isn't, as far as professional or master Tetrises go, it's not one. It's got a fun little mode where you play a professor, an archaeologist, and you have to free him. So it's a really strange kind of mode. Shayabi O, rip. Yeah, so that'll be it for today. But thanks for hanging out either way. Nice to meet you. Everybody that did come was here. Next week, to answer that question even more, is probably going to be Tetris X, which I believe is a kind of the PlayStation Tetris. Yeah, Japanese release. Still by Bulletproof. Shayabi, I'll be waiting for the time you get to play TGM. All right. I'll be waiting for the time I can play TGM. No, I'll give it a shot actually now. You've piqued my interest, so I will check it out probably today. Probably not on stream necessarily, but I will be back next week with, I don't know, maybe that's what this is all about, right? Going live, talking, bringing it to the people. So if TGM looks like something I should be into, maybe I skip ahead and I play some TGM. I don't know. Either way, thank you, Shayabi. Good luck to yourself as well. Thank you. You too seem like good people. So anybody that tunes in for this, good people, as far as I'm concerned. So welcome to the club. I will see you guys next week or later this week. Tomorrow there's going to be another episode with my daughter and I on the channel, not live, and then one on Friday where I dip into a new movie. So plenty to appreciate. Either way, back next week with another Tetris if that's more your speed. So thanks for hanging out. See you guys next time.